What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back to watch some Boruto. This is episode 287, and in the last one, we finished that stuff that we were doing in the past with Naruto's sickness and the ultra particles and the... Man, that was so sad to me. Mano disappearing, man, because the reanimation was... I wanted Mano to stay. Why couldn't they just kill off the other monsters and then just keep Mano? Like, come on, man. He started fighting alongside Sasuke and everything. I didn't know I'd feel this way about the freaking dinosaur thing. Anyways, the whole thing was really mostly about Sasuke and Sakura's relationship with one another. And I think that it was, you know, an important thing to show before this series ends, especially since Sasuke is going off to find Code, which is a dangerous mission. We know that there is a Ten Tails involved. We know that there is a Karma involved. He doesn't know that, but we know there is a defective Karma. Does Amado know? Probably does, but I just don't remember if he had said anything. But it's a dangerous mission. But I'm excited to finally see this, man. People have been saying, watch the Code arc. I remember people saying that I should skip to the Code arc like a long time ago. So I'm finally here. So I'm very excited to get into this. So let's just do that. Let's watch the next episode of Boruto. Let's go. Ooh, we are starting right away, just right here. A shot of Ishiki and Code, and this is where it had left off, right? Like they had a conversation with each other.
Ishiki Otsutsuki, what are you doing here?
You are my most loyal and most beloved servant. In a very short time from now, my soul will be destroyed. But I cannot allow the will of the Otsutsuki to be snuffed out as well. Not when we have devoured countless planets and continuously evolved over thousands of years. The very will of the Otsutsuki.
If it were up to me, if it were at all possible, then I would gladly give my life to you. But with this defective karma, I can't serve as a receptacle for your soul.
It's gonna end up doing something.
Ah, yes, of course, the non-vessel white karma.
The non-vessel
That is
white
my
karma.
legacy that remains dwelling within you in the form of pure power. But also, in addition to that karma, you shall be the one to inherit the will of the Otsutsuki.
What? Me? Go on, tell me. What would you have me do?
Kawaki or Boruto Uzumaki. Consecrate either of them to Ten Tails,
Yeah, 'cause
and cultivate a divine tree. Then procure the chakra fruit the divine tree bears. It is the crystallization.
It has to eat
of a
one of them
planet's
because there are
life.
enough
It shall
Otsutsuki.
contain everything. It's a record of all life that's ever lived and died on this planet. And that will include me as well. What I want you to do, Code, is eat that chakra fruit and use it to upgrade
Whoa.
yourself. Do that and you will then become an entirely new Otsutsuki. Then go
Whoa.
forth and devour all life on planet after planet across space. Keep evolving until you become a peerless, unique existence. Until you become a god. That is what the will of the Otsutsuki is. That is what you shall inherit. Code.
So, him
I
eating...
understand. I promise I'll carry out that will. I won't let anyone call me defective anymore. No one.
Oh my gosh, dude. So, does this mean that Code has gone through an Otsutsufication as well? Like, is that why he would be able to eat a chakra fruit? Because one of the things I was wondering about the chakra fruit was, like, if you were just human, would you be able to eat it and gain powers as well? Or would it be, like, too much and you would just die? Do you need to be enough Otsutsuki in order to actually eat it? But we just saw his karma turn on, too. This is crazy, man.
Just what are these weird things anyway?
It kind of looks like the thing that Code is wearing
Mr. Shikamaru, I've brought him.
on his face.
Oh, you're here.
I remember this
What
guy.
did you want with me?
My subordinate found them this morning
As far as we can ascertain, these markings don't match any ninjutsu we're aware of. We had a hunch that maybe you might know something useful about them.
Those are Code's claw marks.
Claw marks.
I finally found it. So cold.
Who are you? Do you have any idea where you are?
I
This
don't.
is Boro's cult facility, right?
Oh.
I'm an acquaintance of his. Could you just let me inside?
Well, do they know that he's dead?
Boro's orders are to not let anyone through here.
Good
I guess
grief.
not.
You're actually still following Boro's orders?
Stop right there! I order you to stop! Stop right there!
Still, it makes sense. Only an idiot would be a gatekeeper in this frickin' freezing backcountry, after all.
Whoa. So he grows claws.
How can you willingly take medicine made by a fraud like Amado?
Dang,
I
I
don't
mean,
take
he's
it
kind of
because I
proven
want
that
to.
he's on our side now.
But if I do nothing, this thing that Momoshiki put on me will gradually dissolve into and take over my whole body.
And when that happens, you'll become a complete vessel for Momoshiki.
Don't act as if it's not your problem, too. It'd be great if my karma just disappeared like yours.
But I think you're gonna need it,
Some
man.
guards found Code's claw marks near the village.
Hold on, Code? Kara's inner? Wow, how nice of him to reveal himself to us like this. Now we can foil his plans.
You really shouldn't underestimate him. Code is different from the others. He's special.
All right, let's see what he could do.
Hey, stop! This is your last warning!
Yeah, the last one that you're ever going to give.
Wow. What the heck? So he doesn't even need to touch them.
He vanished! What's going on?
Oh, can he like teleport to the claw marks?
What are these?
Or I don't know. Oh, he could just appear
Huh?
through them.
Too slow.
Dang, dude.
Damn it!
That's an interesting power. So why does he have one on his face? Wow.
No, stop! Don't do it!
So will you answer my questions then?
He moves between claw marks?
As long as he leaves a claw
like a
mark
little
somewhere
portal.
that he's visited, he can come back to it at any time.
That sounds like
At
cheating.
any time.
That bastard is the only one aside from me who survived the ritual that Jigen put us through.
Yep, that was
Ritual?
him. That was
Wait,
him in
what do you
in
mean?
the backstory episode.
It's a ritual to screen Otsutsuki vessel candidates. Countless people who weren't deemed worthy of a karma died. The only ones who made it were me and Code. Well, no. It's more accurate to say that he still failed. He had a severe seizure and didn't become a vessel. But for some reason, he didn't die. He survived.
And why?
Like me, he was compatible with the karma.
Code has a karma too?
Yeah, except it's a white karma that can only function as a weapon.
That seems ideal.
There's someone I want to see, and I know them.
Who does he want to see? Dang, dude. Freaking idiots.
I missed. He keeps moving around.
Who the heck is this? Is this who you wanted to see?
Just to me. What a sickly looking kid you are.
Hey, isn't it too cool out here to dress like that?
You want to see something cool?
What is he about to inject himself with? So that's how you got your muscles?
You're surprisingly light on your feet.
Oh man, it looks like cleaning up all these corpses is gonna be a real chore.
But you're not light enough on your feet. So is this the guy that he wanted to see or not?
No way, you're kidding, right?
He's got more. Careful with that stuff, man. What the heck? Whoa, ew. It's like he has a curse mark thing now. So other people could get through it too? Oh, whoa.
The change that occurred in Code's body was astounding. In terms of combat skills, he's stronger than Jigen.
What?
Seriously?
But is that because
Almost
Jigen
every
was
member
like
of Kara was modified to strengthen
kinda
their
injured?
physical attributes. But it's the opposite with Code. He asked for limiters to keep his formidable strength in check. He worshipped Jigen and didn't want to undermine his authority.
Where did that
What?
bastard go?
Right here.
What's that?
Oh my gosh, dude.
An enemy stronger than Jigen?
The deal is,
Well, of course,
among
he's
all
got to
the
be,
cyborgs
right?
Amado
If he's the
created,
final villain.
Several of them greatly surpassed Jigen's power, but he
that's
gave
kinda
the order
scary.
for them all to be disposed of.
Now, he says stronger than Jigen. Is he stronger than Ishiki, though?
Moving around has warmed me up a bit, but it's still pretty cold. I gotta get inside. He has the ability to move from claw mark to claw mark. I
Good
think
thing we
can
know
assume
this
it's like
information.
Lord Forth's flying Raijin.
Sasuke was going after Code, wasn't he? Have you heard from
Yeah.
him at all?
No, we haven't. Not yet.
I want you to share this information with him immediately. Code's plan must be to kill Sasuke and me.
Yeah.
He's targeting those who were involved in Ishiki's death. You, Sasuke, Boruto, and Kawaki. Amado, too. We'll increase security for all of you.
But he wants the Ten Tails to eat Boruto or Kawaki.
So,
Here's
that's why
Amado.
we're going to be placing a guard with you.
That guard's really a spy, right? Although, if the end result is that I'm protected, I don't really care either way.
Only one person can disable Code's limiters, and that's you. Which means, when it comes to the safety of the Leaf Village, you're the most important person right now.
If Code manages to kidnap me and starts to torture me, I know that I'm gonna break pretty easily. If I were you, I'd do your best to protect me. I doubt that even he would try to take on the Leaf at his current level of power. That's exactly why the first thing he'll do is take steps to remove the limiters that were placed on him.
Look at this thing of Delta. This is the guy you wanted to see.
Why, if it isn't Code, how did you ever find this place?
It wasn't easy.
What are you doing here? On an errand for Jigen?
Jigen is dead now, and so is Boro.
What's happening?
Sorry, but I didn't come here to explain such trivial matters. By the way, how is Ada doing?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Ada?
I'm pretty sure that Boro secretly stored several cyborgs here. The ones that
Oh.
Jigen ordered to be scrapped. Could
More
you take me to
cyborgs.
her?
Did Amado make these ones
Listen, I
too?
have no intention of defying you, but are you absolutely certain that Boro is actually dead? I'll tell you straight out if you're lying to me. All right, I'll take you to her. But in exchange, you're gonna pay me, got it?
I think this is gonna be the person that I've seen.
Removes his limiters?
I've seen pictures of this
Honestly,
girl
it'll
with
be game
purple
over.
hair. Pretty
I thought of
unavoidable
something you
stuff,
could
to
try.
be honest.
Implant a karma on him. Make him your own vessel.
Wait, what?
Make him my
He has the
vessel?
power to do that?
I don't know for sure. It's just an idea I came up with. But if you're able to do that, you could eliminate Code's entire existence.
I never thought of implanting a karma on someone.
What would
Do you
that?
think that it's really possible?
Well, we know that he survived having a karma implanted. That's the real key here.
Oh.
If it were easy for a karma to stick,
Would that really be
Jigen wouldn't
possible?
have had so much trouble. So it makes sense to try someone who's already survived it once. Plus, he isn't anyone else's vessel.
Implanting a karma into someone and turning them into your vessel? I'd be sacrificing someone else in my place, right? I could never do that.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
But he's evil.
You want to die? You've got no choice.
But can he really
Code
do
is
that?
different than the guys we've encountered before. He's a serious foe. He's not the type you'd want to go up against. Are you listening to me, Boruto?
Fact is, we can't just keep depending on my dad forever. And so, that means we've gotta step up. I don't know just how strong this Code guy actually is. Tell me, Kawaki, do you know what we shinobi do in times like these?
What does that mean?
What it means should be pretty obvious. We train hard.
Hey, we got more training then.
Right here. That's her.
Hey, Ada, the one who knows everything in this world. I can't believe that he disobeyed Jigen and actually preserved her.
If you ask me, your knowing about her is more of a surprise.
What's the significance of this person?
Why didn't you report Boro's transgression to Jigen?
Because I wasn't sure of it until I saw her for myself. Plus, If Boro were to incur Jigen's wrath, I'd be the one who'd end up having to dispose of him. And to have to take down a good-natured buddy like that, even I don't have the heart.
I bet you wouldn't even blink.
I never even dreamed this day would arrive. The day when she'd come in handy. Let's wake her up. We'll talk afterwards.
I know that I've already brought you here, but you know her abilities, right?
What's her abilities?
She who knows everything in this world. That's all I've heard.
Honestly, I don't really even want to know what it is that you plan to have her do. But you know,
Just spill it, Bug.
you can't compel her to obey you simply by using brute force. Ada is just in a completely different class.
What do you mean?
I've had enough of you.
I wasn't even done explaining things yet!
If I want to know, I'll just ask her directly. If she defies me, I'll kill her.
So what's her abilities?
It's Ada.
The music. Oh, okay. That's his claw mark that he just made right now, right?
My name's Code. I'm sorry to wake you so suddenly.
Kind of an epic entrance for her.
Can't even bother with a proper hello?
So we're totally gonna see him do that, like through his own
However, if you can't concern yourself with
mark
me,
on his
then
head
fine.
at some point,
I'll
right?
dispose of you as per Jigen's orders.
Go ahead and try.
What's her abilities? She's not scared of him at all. Okay, interesting. We have another cyborg. And yes, I have seen this character before. It really is kind of unavoidable. It's just like, sometimes I'll go in the Naruto wiki, and it's not even really to look at stuff. Sometimes it's just when I'm gonna post a video, I'm looking for the title of the episode, I go in the Naruto wiki. And then sometimes I see a picture of someone on the side. And so I've definitely seen pictures of Ada before, but I don't know anything about her though. But she's a cyborg. Now we know that. She has some sort of special ability that we don't know what it is yet. Code said that he referred to her as she who knows everything. What does that mean? I mean, they were just talking earlier in the episode when it was in the flashback with Ishiki. He was saying that when you have a chakra fruit, you get to know everything about the world. Did she eat a chakra fruit or a piece of a chakra fruit? Would that be possible? I don't know if it's possible. She's a cyborg. There's no indication that she is any part Otsutsuki, but who knows? Maybe she is. Maybe she also has a defective karma. Maybe she also survived a, same type of thing that Ishiki did, but at a different time. I want to know more though about these cyborg people though. I want to know, did they have a life before becoming a cyborg like Kawaki? Because Kawaki did have a life as a kid. Bad life. But he had a life as a kid and he was just human. And now he's, part scientific ninja tool. But they're using the word cyborg, which I feel like they weren't using before, but it's really what they were describing, which is kind of better because I don't like the words that they come up with sometimes because they don't want to say the other words. Like instead of saying robot, they say autonomous puppet. It's like, okay, it's just a robot. And then with cyborg, they weren't really saying cyborg before. They were saying, oh, they're part scientific ninja tool. It's like, that doesn't really roll off the tongue. But okay, we got cyborgs here and Kawaki is one, Code is one. All of these people that were in Kara are cyborgs. They have been modified. But did they all have a life before? You take Koji Kashin, for example, he's considered a Jiraiya clone. But was he modified to be more like Jiraiya? Like, was he a regular person before? Or was he just always created, like from the jump? Was he just created to be a Jiraiya clone? I really hope they dive more into that because I would like to know. Because when you say clone, I think of someone like Mitsuki, like the Mitsuki clones. Like they were just kind of created. But with the stuff that Amado was doing, it seems like you take an existing person who was just a human and then you modify them and now they're technically a cyborg. So I'm just wondering if they're all like that because of the way that they referred to Koji Kashin. It seemed to me like he was just always a Jiraiya clone, but I guess it's possible that he wasn't a Jiraiya clone at one point. He was just a regular human, and then he was modified to be more like Jiraiya. I don't know. But this is interesting. We have a new character, and I'm hoping that we get to see her abilities in the next one. We did learn more about Code's abilities. We've always seen this thing on his face. I didn't know what that was. But now we know that that's his claw mark. In his claw mark, he could travel through them in an instant, which is pretty powerful. They compared it to Minato's flying Raijin. So it is kind of like that because he would leave a mark and then he would be able to teleport to that mark. Can you get rid of the mark? But yeah, we're totally going to see him go through a mark and it'll go through his head, you know? At some point, maybe someone's going to try to hit him in the head with something and then he'll just grab them or something or kick them through his own face. We also had that very interesting thing that Kawaki said to Boruto, which was he was saying, oh, maybe you can implant a karma onto Code and then come back. Like that is crazy to me if that would work. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would hope that it does because I want to know if it would work because that would be freaking wild if Boruto can put a karma onto someone else. So anyways, what did you think about the episode? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed the reaction, leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. You could also stay on YouTube and hit the join button to get early access. It's the same thing that you get on Patreon. It's just on YouTube. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.